All right, I'm here doing a reaction to Food House's their sophomore project 2 House. It's been a good few years since we got that first album. I think that was 2020, right? 2020, like November-ish. I remember I did the video for that. It wasn't full on if I was going to be doing a video for this, just based off of what all the other things I was doing around that period. But my boy Sam, who I met at 2 different concerts, and we sort of connected, and that was pretty cool. You just commented to do this, and okay, this is probably a good album for a reaction, if I recall. You know, very hyper stuff, very hardcore stuff, and the lyrics are often quite funny. I still remember finding out about Food House. I think it was Dos Moser, right? Because they have Dos Moser and Most Doser, or whatever the fuck. I don't remember which one came out as a single first, but when that came out, I was like, okay, this is everything I've ever wanted. So cool. It's Guppy and Fraxium as the 2 homies in Food House. Let's go.
I was afraid to come to your show, so I didn't go. We could have clicked, but I didn't show, so we'll never know. Caught up on shit that doesn't really matter. Trauma competition just to see whose heart is more shattered. When I heard you're afraid of me, it got me kind of flattered. I think what could have been of us was torn apart by questions. What kind of music are you making, and what are the implications of the words you call it now? Where did you learn to act this stupid, and who made you feel so crazy that you gotta let it out? And can we call it furry music if you don't slap a persona on the cover of the album? Goddamn, that's some problem, right? Goddamn, well that's my problem now. When did you even find the time to find somebody who could find the time for you to make it yours? How did you both come up with something that inspired other people to come up with something more? And can we really call it hyperpop if this beat is more cybergrind mixed up with digicore? Goddamn, that's a really lame problem to have. Goddamn, I thank God it only gets the bad. Fucking it up out here. I live in Chi-Town, now you're recognizing the bus out here. Rolling it up out here. Only smoke real shit, no I don't buy gas station, that's us out here. I do. Pulling it down out here. Y'all like that gravity. He's not clown around here. Make catastrophe. They're him but attached to me. I love him down gently. That's ouch, that's hot, that's more hot than tea. That's you mentally. Guppy, fuck it up. I was afraid to come to your place, so I didn't show. We could have clicked, but I didn't go, so we'll never know. Caught up on shit that used to never matter. In situations that I never thought I'd be a part of. When I heard you still wanna see me, I got so disgusted. Think that in your eyes it's a backwards way of serving justice. Why aren't you making any music? You should hurry up and do it so that I can tear it down. Where did you learn to talk so stupid? Who made you feel so traumatized? You gotta lay it down on me. And are you really a subversive artist if you're scared of your own body and don't even say the R-word? Goddamn, that's some problem, right? Goddamn, that literally sounds like a made-up problem. Wow, fuck up in my head. Heavy is the hand that writes, so call it post a guess. My abuser got canceled this year, I am no stress. Got new lease on life, happiness, peace on life. Happiness, peace and love, even when it sucks. Even when they really, really wanna be like us. Even when they really, really wanna fuck us up. Got new lease on love, got new peace and love. Happiness, peace and love, even when it sucks. Even when they really, really wanna be like us. Even though they really, really wanna fuck us up. Got new peace and love, got new peace and love. I got new penis music, I'm just see I'm too sick. These loose ass ties are too thick. These day ones in my group pick. I gotta make all this music. I do for therapeutic, I do for Massachusetts, I do for fresh music.
Okay, so that ended off pretty quickly there. Just fast-paced transition to the next song. So, really just like rapping, man. Like just Fraxium is going off about all this other stuff. Definitely some references to things that maybe I am not. It just seems like things are so like such a niche sort of references to things. Cyber grind mixed up with digicore. Yes, I am aware of the idea of calling things hyperpop is yeah, what isn't, yeah, people will always be talking about that stuff. Yeah, okay. Pretty interested. I have no idea about this stuff. I guess I don't pay attention to all the goings on in their world. I've heard of Black Winter Wells, but I've never listened to their music. So, fuck them.
For you, day one head over heels in the parking garage. When I was too young to determine if you were a good guy. Listen to St. Efforts together on the MBTA. We shared some pink skull candy earbuds and I thought I would die. You walk around our little town like you knew everything. And honestly, I like the confidence that would imply. They dropped you on our last release, you were my everything. For half a decade there, I thought that I would know you for life. It's so embarrassing to love so hard and let it all go, let it all go. But I do know deep down I can't let it all go. It's so embarrassing to go to bat for you when you know better, but don't do better. I just think it's odd that we were kids and you were not, and we were smoking all that pot with you. I still think you deserve a good life. Could have been nice. Just gotta have it away from my own. You treated us like little baby stupid idiots. If there was a period of time you were my only friend, if somebody met me eventually they'd have to meet you. I look back on these times and think too much and get myself sick when I consider how you used my name and no one thinks you're ugly, but you think you're ugly, and because you think you're ugly, you just have to hurt somebody. Self-infantilizing, always hypnotizing people, so that it's surprising when you get caught compromising. I don't think you're ugly, but you think you're ugly, and because you think you're ugly, you are gonna hurt somebody. You just want transitions to the conversation of your isolation is to be somebody's separation. And I still think you deserve a good life.
Okay, Nono is a pretty good song. I love all the different sort of noise, like singing that's happening on here. Fraxium kind of switches up second half and we get this interesting kind of pre-chorus, yeah, by Guppy that I think works very well. I'm not sure if this song is trying to suggest this sort of Black Winter Wells types thing that was in the last song, because it does kind of, you know, read lyrically as if it's you dealing with someone who was abusive towards you, right? And how dealing with that in this sense where you're saying like you're really pissed off about the fact that you gave a lot to this person and, you know, where did you end up with that, right? And that this person could have done better, they knew better but didn't do that. And I think in a way discussing them as someone, you know, who making these decisions based off their own insecurities and so forth. And then there is an interesting line here about hoping they have a good life. So it's like you see someone who, first off too, right? Like we were kids, you were not, you're smoking all that pot with you. So some sort of form of like grooming. Yeah. And I still think you deserve a good life, which is an interesting element to add in this sense where, you know, you see someone abusive or someone doing problematic things and you're still wanting to have a good life, which, I think that comes, I'm assuming that line kind of comes with a condition, right? Because it's saying here, at least, this annotation, right? Saying like, oh, you hurt people, want to get revenge, but that's not the thing that will make things better. Sure. But obviously what's not going to make things better is if this person continues to live a life with these actions and hurt other people. That's the fine line with people who abuse others, groom others, or, you know, any type of like predatory act, is that, okay, does it stop at you, right? Or is this going to be a continuing trend? Are we going to hurt other people? How how do you stop that? I can understand wanting this person to have a good life under the condition that they actually, you know, like work towards and actually get to a place where they're not this person anymore. The decisions they made in the past are in the past. It's not who they are in the present. But, you know, that's wishful thinking. You can wish, okay, this person will be a better person, but I guess, you know, you don't have any control over that. You know, you just have to, you know, and I've seen that in my life, just in people I've met in the past. And, you know, initially you definitely have a lot of anger or resentment towards people. But yeah, wishing them to have a good life comes with that condition of righting your wrongs. But there's people a lot, sometimes they do not do that. I will say. And then there's something about transitioning. So this person like didn't transition, like they won't transition, and now they're making all these life decisions for you, someone who is a trans person. So there's a lot of controlling details to this person.
I'll do anything once. I'll talk to anyone. I don't really care much. Should earn some my time. Try to do it all the time. But I think you crossed the line. You say I'm such a hater. I can't believe forever. I'm real long enough. You want to talk to me. I don't you talk about me. Some shit that I can't call you out for to make. Cause you'll make it up. So many people you can talk to right now. Everyone in town wants you right now. I'm money and followers and me in a car. What about me? Makes you think that I'm gonna get you far. I am not an act, no, you can't use me. I'm telling the truth, that's all good to me. I don't think it's gonna work. And I don't think that I care that I don't think it's gonna work. You made me out first, well you almost got hurt. You can't make it worse. I see no asses on the nigga you're gonna say. I'm not making it to you, I just wanna let it say. Beat that you and teach you like family, so this is more than a project. This is more than I do it like that. This is how I do it like you. This is you, treating me like you do. So I do not care if we show up to the same show or the same party. Stand over there. Do it. Eyes closed, under the blindfold. You just wanna use me, cause my friends are awesome. And I keep it juicy, play that like a possum. Something rhymes with orange, but I just ignore it. Cause you say ah. You say it's such a hater, you know me forever. You want to talk about me. So many people you can talk to right now. Everyone in town wants you 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 right now.
I don't mind that song. It's alright. Good high octane energy on that chorus there, and I guess sort of similar lyricism to the last one. And then there's a reference to them being doxxed, which I was not aware of.
Check, 1, let me tell you how I feel, if your lovers in the club, put your hands up, all the fuckers in the club, put your hands up, let me show you how I feel, bring your heart out, put the love up, turn the love up, put your hands up,
Are we? Cause I don't feel alone when your arms. What's going? I'm with us with somebody after ring the alarm. Wait, sorry. You and me deserve to feel just like this every time, but we don't, cause I swear and you choke, and we're both feeling stupid for loving each other. I'm lying. Then I don't see no scary, cause I think that it's real. better, but that don't make it better. Yeah, that don't heal scars quicker. Being conscious, clear mind. I could deconstruct myself a million times, but that won't make blood thicker. So what about you makes you so special that you think you can take my love? I don't want something else to spring up instead between us. Hey girl meets RGB boy, I've seen it a million times. So what about you makes you so special that you think you can take my love? Who's trying? Cause I'm still afraid of the room of the sound deep inside. Does it take energy out of you to have me around? Why bother? All the fuss are for the body. It was like us, but we're in love with us, and somebody like me can never be somebody like us.
I'm sad for what? My bad for what? You're obsessed with the iPad for what? Lay my cards out like what? I'm so what am I without you? You're so what? Write checks for what? Have sex for what? Love you for what? Fuck me for what? Lay our guns out like what? We've been going at each other's throats, so what?
How you makes you so special that you think you can take my love? I don't want something else to spring up instead between us. Fancy ass girl meets excellent boy, I've seen it a million times. So what about you makes you so special? Yeah, cause you're so special. What about me makes me so special that I think I deserve your love? You don't want someone else to spring up instead between us. Feel like strange, be scary, weird bitch. You've been through it hundreds of times. What about me makes me so special that I think I deserve your love? You makes you so special. What about me makes me so special?
Yeah, I fuck with that song. That song's relatively good. I'm not really sure what the song could be, because it seems like it's detailing a relationship. And then at the end here, at the end of this thing, annotation, it seems to want to be discussing maybe a relationship between like homophobic people, or this understanding here, right? Special snowflake, a phrase often used by conservatives to mean queer people advocating for themselves. Because from a liberal agenda, from a liberal standpoint, having like rights for minorities is a pretty strong topic, and queer people would fit in that role. And there is that suggestion of, conservatives going like, oh, like, you think you're so special, like, you deserve these, like, extra rights. It's just, like, all fucking nonsense from these people who don't understand fuck all, right? Like, that these things, like, are harming people. Like, yes, they need protections, right? Which we can see right now with the Trump administration. Thank God I'm fucking Canadian, but we'll see how long that lasts for with those fucking annexation threats. With the new thing with trans people in the United States, where they have to have their, like, assigned gender at birth on, like, their, like, passports or, like, ID cards and shit like that, which is, you know what I mean? Like, oh, queer people advocating for themselves. Like, why is that an important thing? Because, I don't know, because you'll fucking out them as trans, which could harm them. Right? Obviously, already suggesting a different gender on their ID cards is just, like, rude, right? It's like, and there was even someone, I think it's Sarah McBride, maybe, someone in the government, and some other person wouldn't even use the right pronouns. Like, oh my God, the United States is so just beyond fucked right now. Just beyond fucked.
Take one, but hope you don't Drake one. What the fuck? Rock the microphone like it's a cell phone. I did not come here to throw a party by myself. Oh, you do not know about EV party, that's a cell phone. Flying to our shows will raise alert and make you you have to call it telco. I need Gatorade and to be gay today with fictional gator bass, and then listen to Slater bass in the database. Rock the headlines I like it from my first show. Take the potential energy, convert it back into inertia. Walking this bitch like Ray Delhanty. Yeah, I walk in this bitch like a pedestrian. Dish out the scale like an equestrian. Give it for free to he, him, lesbians. Walking this bitch with my transit app on. 36 to the red line, to the downtown tunnel, to the blue line, to the airport, to the airline, to the show. Bags down in the DoubleTree, and then I have to go to Paris for work, Indianapolis for fun, like it's a cell phone. I did not come here to throw a party by myself. Oh, you do not know about AV party, that's a cell phone. Buying to a show's a razor to make you have to call it telco. I need Gatorade and to be gay today with fictional gator bass, and then listen to Slater bass in the database. Rock the headlines I like it's my first show. Take the potential energy, convert it back into inertia.
I got HRT for free on my own show in Denver. They were cooking up that shit like right behind the counter. I got traumatized for life by my own furry uncle. Tried to talk to me from his idea was a downer. Oh, that's uncomfortable, that's gruesome. Queer community, yeah, you take some, do some. Show some family, yeah, you take some, do some. But that's why I live a fast life to outrun my past life. You can say that's unfair, but that's life. If I'm on your bad side when you've been a bad guy, I can say that is cool, but that's life. So I look every reason why.
I'ma stop.
You push me to the side, then push me to the side of the side.
When I come up on the scene with all this energy in my spleen, said hello to Dylan, Francis, Doja Cat, and Hank Green. All this new support is great, but now I've got a Hank Green. And all that I can think about is inhaling the dank green. Skin like gangrene, fits like Banksy. I'm like Freaky Bob, but a bit more gaily. Theta Delta chain me, palm me up, fang me. Now I need a doggy, extra points if he's hangry. Oops, I'm hangy, list like Angie. Talk down on my team, I'll make you feel it in your phalanges. Downright mangle, fucks your angle. Say you got the green, but it's the color wheel of Bojangles. Crank 'em, smoking on the shit, and it smell like jankum. A messy putrid, yeah, that real big stank 'em. Do the stanky leg, turn around and hit the pre-cum. A 4-5 FIFA, I'll do see some. My flow is frosted flakes and even exhausted Drake and make lip gloss when shake. I'm the Boston cake, you are lost in fake. I love gay people, I won't say shooty gays, but I love shoegaze. I love guitar music, I love rap music, I love pop music and electronic music and supersonic music and laptop music. And I fucking love bad music. They say that hyperpop is out of style. They want me to grow up and go acoustic. I said, do you even like music?
Sing the chorus one more time. Rock the microphone like it's a cell phone. I did not come here to throw a party by myself. Oh, you do not know about EV party, that's itself. Oh, lying to our shows will raise alert and make you have to call it telco. I need Gatorade and to be gay today with fictional gator bay. Oh fuck, mess it up.
Leave it in.
That's an interesting one. I don't really fully know. Is this like, how lengthy is this song? A little bit of a lengthier one than compared to the other ones, but it's you got this like kind of low-key beat in a way, and it's letting Fraxium just sort of ride on it, say whatever she wants. Weird one. And it feels lyrically too to be really just taking the piss. A lot of like weird terminally online references that I don't get. I'm not this terminally online, okay? I don't even use fucking TikTok still, like, goddamn. Like, I made a TikTok account, I don't even fucking use it. Like, I don't even look at the shit that's on there. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like there's just some weird shit going on here lyrically. Funny stuff. I got a HRT for free on my own show at Denver. Talking about your uncle being a weird fucking predator. That's not cool. Freak Bob. Like, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on.
Try out that sword I gave you. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you? Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
One sword look like 25, like 50, like 100 swords. Adding lacerations, marks and bruises to your undersores. Say you leave the ground, but you don't leave the ground like hoverboards. I feel like a spoiled little brat, I feel like underwhelmed. With your best efforts, you catch my face pouting. I feel the chest pressure. You never did enough or said enough or acted outside of numbing complacency. Watch me disrespect you blatantly. Credit card knife in my wallet with the crumpled bills. Credit card knife in my wallet and I bet it's hard. Yeah, I keep it tucked and I pray I never need it. There's a credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card. Greasy ass dudes got me running like a tennis star. If I have to leave it in you, no regret at all. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit cards. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card.
Credit card knife in my wallet like a knife guy. Sticky in my pocket, sitting next to with my butterfly. Finishing you last like a whiny little nice guy. Whining to the dirt, bitch, you're about to fucking die. Cutting off McDonald's, slice your body like a pizza pie. If someone asks what happened, I'll give your pizza alibi. Want my full attention? Well, you'll only get a piece of my like pieces of the pizza from your slice of pizza body grind. Cute, like a mouse. In a tiny little house, my friends down south. We get rich, eating kisses on the mouth. Like for besties, try and test me, but you're jesting, cause my knife is always fetching. It's that credit card knife in my wallet with the acid. Credit card knife inside my wallet, it's not blasted, it is hard. The knife in my wallet, it rocks solid and it comes hard. The credit card knife with my credit card.
Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit cards. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card. Greasy ass dudes got me running like a tennis star. If I have to leave it in you, no regret at all. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit cards. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit cards. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card. Credit card knife in my wallet with the credit card.
These days everybody know the truth is extensive. Outfit cheap but my cannabis stupid expensive. I thought that I am transsexual and autistic. Body like a bitch's, flow like a biscuit. Really fast, quick shit, shake you out your britches. Stretch my neck around like potato conditions. Shout out Little King John, DJ put my thing on. Think that you can talk to me? What's up? Haven't seen you. What the fuck? Used to regret what I did to you, but now I can't forgive myself enough. What's up? If I see you, just once, you won't see me. Shut up, got a credit card knife that'll make you shut up.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. That song is just like, I don't know if it's something I particularly would re-listen to unless I'm, you know, just fucking around. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fully sure how I feel about this album right now. I like, it's intriguing for sure, and I think that there's enough lyrical substance alongside lyrical cringe, which is all intentional. You know what I mean? That's based off of the humor that's, you know, trying to be provided here. It's not as instantaneous as their last album, I will say.
Tracking down a narcissist who hurt me irreparably, cause I need to apologize for things that I say wrong. Every single day is indistinguishable aftermath of something that you did to me, and it feels like you won. I'm almost out of money, it's been weeks since I've been funny, and I don't feel like a bunny, and I don't know what to do. Cause you ain't taking advantage, calculating all the damage you would do to me, embarrass me in every single room. Imagine how I felt when I found out that you were just not only hurting me for pleasure, also taking pride in that. And I realized when I was 21 that it's not normal to have a best friend that you're anticipating fighting back. I walk around erratic and I'm talking all dramatic, and I am afraid that I'll never be anyone again. Cause every single night I am afraid to close my eyes, because I always have to save you when you see how I'm afraid.
crustaceans. And I'm still waiting for Guppy to meet me uptown at Chipotle. Cause now we're girls and we're trying to be vegetarian and we're so gay. Wink at you and make you gay for a month like TD Bang. 3 a.m. I play a concert and now my titties stand. San Francisco, I am in your city, where is the tank? Floor is looking a little sticky like Jizzy Bank.
Earning money back on my own purchases, because then I make money off of my own order and I can use that for other products. And they go, oh yeah, that's great. And I say, yeah.
We gotta go to the show in 45 minutes. I talk like somebody who's never been punched before, cause I've never been punched before. Walk like a bunny because I hop like I've got lunch and more. No bodyguard, and I can't live for my life, cause I'm always fucking high and keep hundreds at a time. Don't think a gun is personally right for me, cause I would kill myself. Pepper spray taken away by TSA, didn't replace it. Let's face it, you could fuck me up real easy and I'd have to take it, so why can't I stop my victory lap? Why can't I stop making fun of your ass? How come it's gonna go my way when I say that? So like a bird light, as a nice rose, now that makes up. We're rolling bigger doobies and growing bigger boobies, and IMDb TV is now freebie with the movie. My life is like a tubi, it's everybody's movie, and Netflix voodoo creepy, Apple TV stream on Ubi. I'm going public doopy and fucking getting spoopy. Excuse me for a second, cause I have to make a hit now. Sorry, I meant take a shit now. I meant make a poopy, and Hulu Plus on Disney is now busy looting Ruby. You think you got these kids, but you're fucking crazy. You think you got replaced, but nobody can be as popular as me while being as funny as you. Oh my god, I love this song, so I drink and put it down. Follow me onto the floor, grab that ass and throw it around. Oh my god, I love this DJ, spin it on the replay. That's what we say, give a LGBT BJ. Okay, hold on. Just checking it real quick. Everybody's okay? Yes. Nobody's hurt?
No.
Nobody passed out?
No.
No tweaking?
No.
No fighting?
No.
Remember, this is alright. Yes. Remember, we are music and this is what it's all about. My name is Rexy, I'm and I will destroy the world. Yeah, my name is Rexy, I'm and I will destroy the world. Off kilter, this beat's got foul filters. My shit might fucks up. No chillin', and if you are standing, I need you to buck up.
Okay.
I talk like somebody who stumbled into this life because that's what I did. Walk like I'm all fucked up and my ego sucks and I can't tell what I is. No backup plan and I can't sing for my life. Plus I'm always fucking mad and told grudges all the time. Don't think a job is personally right for me, cause I would kill myself. SAIC treated me icy, didn't go back there. Let's face it, you could exploit all my talent and I'd have to take it.
So why can't I stop being everyone's friend? Why don't I want conversation to end? How come shit could get much better for me with just one? Write this song like Smoke Spencer's bong like Slice of life, I'm still alive and I guess that's come like this, grin on my face, I'll bark like jerky. You think that you cried this cause for you are fucking crazy. You think that you got replaced, but nobody can be as popular as me. Won't be as funny as you.
Oh my god, I love this song, so I drink and put it down. Follow me onto the floor, grab that ass and throw it around. Oh my god, I love this DJ, spin it on the replay. That's what we say, give a fuck what the police say. It's Guppy, it's tonight's special DJ. Put those hands up, bring those stocks down. Put those paws up, bring that. Oh.
One of the better songs on here for sure. I think I'm really grooving with it. But then there's certainly moments just lyrically where it's just like too much to handle, right? It takes it to just that memey length where I'm just like, oh my god, like, was this Fraxium's like intent to make me feel uncomfortable, like to fucking cringe on the inside? Like, I just, like, I'm listening to this too, reacting, and I'm thinking like, yo, imagine I'm just like listening to this in my car, like full volume. People are like looking at me, like, it's just, it takes it to an extreme, okay?
La la la, I don't wanna die, but I wanna make it stop. Keep on wasting my time, wrap my body like a crop. Think I'm gonna make it, whoops. Think I'm gonna flop. Think I'm looking at the clock more often than I used to. Have to bend some pressure just to prove that I am with you. Contribute a monster beyond imagination. Spotify is stupid, Spotify is Satan. Singing my song, I sing la la la. Humor in the chaos, I say ha ha ha. When pop culture comes me out, I say ha ha ha. When I don't know what to be, I say la 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 to the people in my screen.
You made me me, both for better and for worse. You made me me, we made me me. Yeah, that's how we were bonded, but these days it's going different. I don't receive correspondence like. As soon as I started wanting, then you stopped responding. You're following me to keep tabs on me when I know you're plotting. It's like I'm the only one on earth that sees this big monster, and they look at me like I'm crazy when I say run away from the monster. Fuck industry face at the concert. When I turn around, flip both middle fingers to the camera, say fuck my sponsors. It's a little more chronic indifference from my intrepid soul. Melodramatic life is an episode, fully going Beppis mode. Ramon LaGuardia. When I got a show in Atlanta, I take the MARTA to it. Said I'm from the South Shore. No, I am not from Martha's Vineyard, but I wanna do tax fraud like Martha did. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna stop wasting my time, yeah, I wasted a lot. Think I'm gonna make it, think I'm gonna not. When pop culture cuts me out, then I take my own. And I love to shine when I take my own. You can call me names, you can call me names. I'm trying to take my own. So what the fuck? I can try my best to say frack sucks the life out of everything, and she should never have tried to be anything. So forgive me if I'm petty things. Cause I hurt sometimes when I wanna die, and then someone who don't know me tell me how I feel. Can you worship me, but don't leave me be? The pedestal you put me on is just too surreal. And I know if we threw a concert in a vacuum with our eyes closed, you would sing the low parts and I'd have to take the high notes. I would get the lyrics strong and improvise on my toes, but the words I say would make you think that I'm a psycho. Fuck it up, fuck it up, yeah, we know how to do this. Fuck it up, got all these genders, fucking us, fucking us. Cause I hurt sometimes, when you get it wrong and I'm dehumanized. Don't you pass me the mic, cause I'll hold that shit for an hour and I won't stop till I wanna synthesize. This is what I do, and you almost made me clear when you're trying to make it all about you. You say something like when I'm so crazy, it makes me feel normal. So rude and uncouth that I seem formal. I'm just straight lying down on business, so I don't wanna hear you talk to me about morals. Getting mad, I need my reef like coral. I said something, you heard something else like laurel. Couldn't even fall off when I purposefully tried to, so I don't wanna hear you telling me it was immortal. Okay. Only thing we know how to do is fuck it up. Hey, wanna get this rich fan, so why you gonna see other side? So why you gonna kick up your face? So why? Like, please, words in my head, they're so fucking mean. Making me submit, put me down on my knees. Remember, I'm the shit, Jack, you Febreze. And I got a protest, I sing la la la. Humor in the chaos, I say ha ha ha. Keep my head right up, keep my vibe right on. The song only ends at the end of the song.
Okay, I think that's probably one of the better songs on here for sure. And there's some pretty funny lyrics on there. It does make me think, right? Like, I understand Food House as this sort of like meta, and then very social commentary-esque, like postmodernist, like understanding of pop culture and music and stuff like that. And of course, I find it interesting, but it isn't. It's not like it landing as well as I wanted to all the time listening to it, right? But you know what I mean? Like, it's surreal that this exists, right? I don't think there's any other artist really trying to frame things in this like way. Oh, I don't want to do that. I felt like I was Elon Musk there. Even lyrically, like sometimes the lyrics are working, sometimes they're not, but they can be like tightly packaged for sure, regardless of my thoughts.
And it makes me wanna cry because I've never felt a love exactly like this in my life. One by one you save my life. You could say I saved your life, but that goes both ways like a my it's on YouTube like a try guy. Fly high, backstage pouring me a Mai Tai. Why, you might be
not screwed on correctly. And yeah, it pisses me off because that's not even my fault. But also, it's my responsibility to be and act normal. So come on, unlearn that helplessness. Let's go.
You would tell me to always remember it is us against the world. But I went out into the world and I love it a lot. And now I get distraught when I remember that you ever wanted me to be against the world. That's why
It's gonna be a really confusing day for me when you die. Yeah, I'll probably miss you then, just like how I miss you now. I know on the day you die, you're just will solidify that you're never gonna change for me or for anyone. And until the day you die, I'll stay a freak in your eyes. Hate that I'm okay with that. Hate that I'm prepared for it. Hate that I've got action plans. Would it not be easier for both of us to talk about the elephant?
Come on, man, just call me your daughter for the hell of it. I would go so far as to call all the past irrelevant. All I need is just one side. I heard you call Twitter X. I've been trans for longer than that, and I still don't get respect. I travel home and it's just for my brother. Hope he turns out alright despite our shit father and mother.
Everybody bites their tongue at the dinner table when I am there, and all I can see is everybody's mouth sleep. All of you are fake as fuck. Pop these hormones and my bloodline, that's what's up. Fly out of the place where they don't give a fuck, and head back to the show, and head back to the stage where
I look into everybody's eyes on my one at a time. And it makes me wanna cry because I've never felt a love exactly like this in my life. On my one you saved my life. You could say I saved your life, but don't treat me like I am special. I look into everybody's eyes on my one at a time. And it makes me wanna cry because I've never felt a love exactly like this in my life. One by one you save my life. 2 by 2 I get back up. 3 by 3 I make that 4 on the floor. Everybody jump. 5 by 5 is 25. 6 by 6 is 36. You could say I saved your life, but don't treat me like I am special because you also saved mine. It goes both ways all the time.
I really like that song. That's the one got me moving the most. There's some interesting lines there. I think I'm just reading that first time. I'm thinking there's maybe this relation to this gratefulness for their fan base and sort of, you know, especially with this idea of maybe them having depression and so forth, and being able to feel validated in the art that they're creating and that their existence is worth something, right? And then there's some lines about, I guess, a parent not wanting to, you know, acknowledge that they're transgender, and then moving into a line about this person, or easier to accept Twitter being named X instead of, you know, someone being trans, which is, you know, I was just talking about Elon Musk beforehand too, so that, I think that's like a slight underdig too about Elon Musk, considering Elon Musk has a trans daughter who he's practically disowned, and I believe that was a artificial. A lot of his kids, like, you know, he's got like 13, 14 fucking different baby mamas or whatever, and a lot of those kids are artificial insemination to have male children for just the oddest fucking reason. What a fucking loser, eh? Oh my god, he's such a fucking loser. Okay.
Vitamin D deficiency, terminal brain rot, speak proficiency. Today I'm on track 3 efficiency. Worms convert to centipedes, tater conditioncy. I feel like me and him could get a little warmer, transpositioncy. I think if I were to say fuck it to all the Instagram, Spotify shit in my head and stay true to myself, I could make something good enough to get blasted. Transmission C, convert everyone, I know that's my transmission C. I think I kinda feel like my pussy will pop. I wanna become a bitch and see. Are you chill with me? Check your frequency. No, I don't say what dumb shit I go. Right one time, you can say one time, you can say don't stop, you can say don't stop my thing. I just put a bag on my head, cause it comes off, you'd have to touch it to see. I had to indulge myself cause I never had shit, so I had to have shit to see. Then to remind myself why I got that shit, cause the world needs somebody like me.
This is just a name that I have made up that makes sense to people, because when you say pause, the average person is not going to understand.
Yeah, rock with me like a geologist. I am an anthropologist, and I am not an anthropologist. If you spell friends like F-R-E-N-S, then I'll have to take a step back. /4Ts, yeah, don't fuck with that. /S, yes, I'm serious, yes. But no, I am not pressed, cause I am not a fruit you squeeze freshly or panini. You fail to anger or impress me. You text me, I answer truth and it's messy. Bite your nails about it, swallow S-E, Wessie. Your end game is
a testy. I spit game with the besties, yes please. I don't know what I wanna do about my testes, but I feel weird about my testes. They are plus like I need SC. If you're hanging out with me, you don't flex me. If my name is in your mouth, don't you spit it out, swallow that. Somebody mad cause they didn't get a follow back? I got my moving shoes on, I'm gonna feel good tonight. This is the best day of my life. Alright, tonight I'm dancing night grave. I feel disrespectful, but I'm dancing night grave. Deeper up the context, yeah, I know it looks depraved. So stop the rave and listen up, motherfucker. What the fuck, motherfucker? Making teens do you dirty. Refer you like a coward. You are actually 30. That's not usually insult, but to you it should be so. Heard your last album, big mistake. You found nothing when you put it out. It was just a cash grab, Apple money on it. Cause you dropped it last year, but it was mostly singles from 2020 on it. But you did drop a couple truths. Like when you say you always lose, or when you say people wanna see you dead. Well, that's true. I don't be QRT. I at you, and I'm still in the shit like a statue, and I'm staying on the shit like a tattoo. And I'm bored with the leaderboard. Still don't know nobody else who needed more #1 track score. I'm giving you every single thing you asked for. Aim for the jugular because I'm a bad sport. You thought that I would come to your resolution, but I caught you in 4K. I don't wanna backport, 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 backport. I got my moving shoes on. I'm gonna feel good tonight. This is the best day of my life. Alright, tonight. Dancing like that. Shame right for disrespectful, but I'm dancing like that. Little skin off the context, yeah, I know it looks depraved, but who am I to stop the rain, motherfucker? My dancing shoes are on and I am fucking going upstairs, neighbor, on your grave. Fast moves make the floor shake. Forward, make the floor shake.
Alright, so that's a song about Black Winter Wells, like a big, that's the diss track. So alright, fun track. I will say, just before we get into the other song there, though, that there does seem to be a lot more serious stuff happening on this album lyrically, mixed in with that sort of meme stuff. So I feel like there's, it doesn't really have that same happy, manic energy to the same degree.
I don't give a fuck or a shit what you want. I'm a whiny little bitch. Give me up. I'm a cunt. I got money on my ass. Post for cameras, make them flash to the dash. Like Jet the Hook. Coming down, shut the fuck up. Don't speak up. I don't give a fuck or a shit what you need. I'm a stupid fucking bitch. Yes, I can. Yes, indeed. Making money on your ass. Make you crash. Take your crash. Should I know? Coming down where you stand still. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, the trash about to blow up. Yeah, show these people how to love and you don't even show up. Yeah, everybody that you love obsessed with me. I don't bust. Yeah, you pin me to the camera and I come fast like it's go by. Yeah, no, this frack's about to crash out. Cause half my idols know my name and I can't even cash out. These days I cannot tell if I'm a walkout or a cash cow. But either way I'm moving, I got all this beat to hash out. And we are food out, so music is awesome.
Oh my god, what the hell is that? Somebody please call security. Wait, I cannot call security.
I don't give a fuck or a shit what you want. I'm a funny little bitch. Give me all of the money. Got money in my ass. Shit it out. Eat it all. Fucking nuts. Put a bong inside your mouth. Take you swallow all the smoke and then I smoke it out your ass like human centipede. I do not have time for the enemies. All the frenemies. Generally like an enemies. Give them enemas and not enemas. Yeah, cinema. You are a cinema.
vesiclitis,
interlinked,
scoliosis,
interlinked,
Giolioli custom grow,
interlinked,
I stopped giving a fuck 20 fucks ago,
interlinked.
Julian Casablancas.
Walked into the doctors and they put me on Lexapro. I take a breath and get relaxed so my muscles hold. I take a breath and mix the hot shit with the pop shit. Then we drop this, watch this. I'm obnoxious, making nauseous. And I'm toxic, banned by OSHA. They're like, oh shit, from Wheeling to Kenosha. Double dose-o, till my cup running over. Like a CJ, and you know I got a CJ. I ate an entire chorizo sausage, woke up covered in sick. Holy fucking fuck that body, other is absurd, I wanna be smothered in Nick. I'm breastfeeding on the game, yeah, I'm mothering it. Corny, but I'm about to pop, I come with butter and shit. Cornucopia, amblyopia.
Alright, same old. Getting a lot of the same stuff that we're getting on this album. I will say with this song, the singing doesn't work as well with me, and I think that's for a lot of these songs, right? Sometimes those notes be really hitting, and then other times it just comes off, like, in such an odd way, right? But, you know, everything on here, though, at the same time, it just feels intentional. You know what I mean? But
he thinks that he can change me, but he doesn't know that.
They're getting to the point where it says you're going to ask for their social. Instead of saying, I need your social security number, I like to preface it with a little bit of, I'm ready for that number now. And every single time, they immediately give me that number.
92 degrees. It's hot outside like Chicken Little's dad. Short shorts, candy nails like the Skittles, yeah. I'm an invented genre, I'm an invented gender, yeah. Asshole pink like my hair, asshole pink, though not like Blender, yeah. 69 degrees, it's cold inside cause of the AC. I have been to A&E and Megaplex, not AC. Call me over to the wall, he's trying to catch me gaily. In that shirt that's way too small, he thinks that he can change me. But he doesn't know that I can tell if the tummy's soft before I even touch it. Perk my ears up, funny ha, then proceed to fuck it. Imagine what we do in private if this how I talk in public. Cause he looks like how Playboi draws in the dog. With the beard I can sink my lips into it like a moi. We can take these gummies and then run around the con. With the beer I can drink my zips into sex flat. Wanna fry, have that nasty kind of dude sex, yeah. Body hair, I can stick my lips into it like a moi. Body soft, I can press my tits into it like a moi. See that thing, and I get it when I twat. And he don't even know that after I drop this shit I can put stamps on his passport. Yeah, I mean, fly around because that is what that's for. I am so deep in this shit like it's asked for. Happy like the wheels on the flash game. Always like my bass loud, always been a brash game. Another iPod shuffle just to use that as an ashtray. I've been making music as long as it's got my last name. Take it to Kutna Hora. We can spend hours where it's auras. He thinks that he can change it, but he don't even know that. On earth just to have a good time. I don't do good shit. All I drink or do is wine. Fuck around with Caddy, don't you waste my time. The only cat they see me being is one in a blind. Oh, current through whatever eyes. Oh, the massive asshole. Fall in love with me, then I call.
Party like it's 2024, here and knocking at my door. If the police let them in, boss at 9 mil through their skin. Become enemy and stay, this summer's gonna be great. Gooey drip in my mouth, call me total jerk face.
I'm happy like the wheels on the flash game. Always like my bass loud, always been a brash game. Another iPod shuffle just to use it as an ashtray. I've been making music as long as it's spelled my last name.
Does someone smell that? It reeks like toxins. The stench of cocktail mixed with fabrics I ignited. You wanna cross me? Don't think about it. Cause that's what happens to people who wanna try it. Try to get casual, cause you're so overnight. You wanna be the sun to make everybody smile. I get it, me too. Sometimes I feel like you, until I trip myself and tell myself what not to do. You want it, you get it, I get it, me too.
I hope you know. I don't feel suited for this kind of road. I'm insecure about where this could go. Telling your friends that I got a piece of a dream. Most grounded person you've ever seen, I hope you know. I'm under pressure from my mortal soul. I don't feel good about how things have flowed. Telling myself I'm gonna find out what it means to be useful to those around me. I hope you know. You got defensive when I talk about parasociality in my mentions. I hope you know rent is expensive. I got to back up my fence, pay my bills, it's extensive. That's why I hope you know that I don't like you. I'm guessing you can keep talking shit, cause I'm saying myself. I got a real big back, and you have a face and I decided even on the screen.
So if you wanna get even, throw a brick and get even. I just borrowed night vision from this little head Steven. If you wanna get mischievy, follow me and let's try it. That cold brew mixed with Adderall and Coke, that is diet. Oh my god, I wanna key somebody's dad's car with my nails and steal shit from my family because they are epic fail. I wanna end my bloodline and I'm fucking up my sperm. I'm popping all this nasty and I don't care if it's perm.
Infertile, infertile, infertile. If that was true, tell me why I am making people squirtle. I slay the house down, girly poppin', bussy cunt vagina. Let's kill the Catholic Church, shout out to Chris Dorner and China. Diplo's getting money every time you stream those Moser. I don't want you to stop streaming that song or most closer. Be like the Chainsmokers, cause I wish we could be closer. But I cannot fuck with Discord, cause they are a bunch of jokers. LGBTQ pop, they put my name on the poster. I'm not used to representing people, I'm a poster. Started hormones and these bitches called me a transposer. They can kill themselves, I'm turning up like a transposer. Growing into my own skin and all my expectations. Fucking up my digital footprint and reputation. I sweat it out on stage so every furry can go apeshit. You played after me and left the entire dance floor vacant. I hope you know I don't feel suited for this kind of road. I'm insecure about how this could go. Tell everybody at this party we should leave. Least grounded person you've ever seen, I hope you know. I'm under pressure from a mortal soul. I don't have healthy habits built at home. Telling myself I need to find another thing before I get back to really doing what I know. 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 Doing what I know.
Definitely one of the better songs on there. Just most engaging there, I'd say. Interesting lyrically there. He brings up sort of not really making a lot of money off of prior songs in the sense where Diplo takes a lot of that cut. And I guess Diplo, as a record owner or label owner, was like pretty shit. They didn't really assist with a lot of the things they needed as artists. So that's a shame.
I found somewhere I can go when I've been a wretch, when I've been a fool and don't want you to know, when I'm disappointed and saying it wrong, when I forget every message in my songs. So I'll cry right now to make up for all the times where I could've let it out, but I didn't. And you'll all freak out, you don't know what's in me off, but I am not gonna stop till I'm dry. In my mind right now, there's a panopticon spinning around, trying to find out who did it. But they all freak out, I don't know, I cut you off, cause I'm never gonna stop feeling righteous. Make you cry right now, oh come on, let it out. Show me all the misery that you tell all your friends about. Make you yell at me, kinda like when you do. Usually a gentle person, but I'll get it out of you. And I'm watch one day and I'll feel it around my back, and I never look back. Now the fire's coming back around. I don't care, but I burned it down. it to me, get your head hurt. I should put a sign up warning people not to do that. Passing out in public and I hit myself in private. Indifference in life and you can see it in my eyelids. Someone did it to me, act like it was something I did. TV on like the chain, never keep it quiet. Never sit in silence, cause when I remember my life and its details, it makes me wanna get violent. And that's not good for the world. So I'll call right now to make up for all the times when I wanted you to hurt but you didn't. And you'll lose your mind, you don't know what set me off, but I am not gonna stop till it's right. In my mind right now there's a pen up to call, and then stop telling me that you didn't. But you won't freak out when I go and cut you off, cause you knew that it was coming this time. Make you cry right now, motherfucker, let it flow. Show me all the misery that you put on me long ago. Only you're me, but you can't, cause I'm gone. Usually a gentle person, but I'm making it a mess. Said I'm not trying to tell you I feel on my back, and I never look back. Now the fire's coming back around. I don't even care that I burned it down. I remember 2019 when everybody actually liked me, and I had no beef because it was impossible to meet anybody so evil. And I knew so many more people who would call me up on a Friday to do 10 over on the highway to be there for me in the driveway. Don't ask me about where I've been, don't ask me about what I know. Don't walk up to me begging me to unblock your ass on my own show. I'm the furthest thing from a celebrity, I'm a crash out with no identity, no integrity. I'm a parasite, I'm a grifter, I'm a China on my feet, trying to figure out why that's hard for me. I don't need no more opinions, I know my life's been a movie and not no fun like the Minions. I pray to King for forgiveness and hope that somebody listens. I need a type of therapy that hasn't been invented yet. Maybe I need to make enough money to leave the internet. And I know, but I just hope that friends of Bluey, fans of leather know that I know that we flock the same feather.
And they usually laugh, and I laugh because it's sort of funny, you know? You know?
Okay.
It's nice to have a buddy. I wish I would have had this sooner. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay, so that's like a little bit more of a progressive track on there, and I think that there's some interesting lyrics on here as well, especially like this understanding of, you know, within these 5 years from like their last album, that obviously stuff has changed, and, you know, there has been some downsides effects to getting some sort of popularity, you know what I mean? He says, you're not a celebrity, and I understand that, right? But you are in a scene, and you already said it earlier, right, where you're, some of the artists that you look up to know who you are at this point, right? And, you know, being in the public eye, it's going to cause problems. There's a lot of crazy people. You're going to have to recognize trying to become musician, yeah, like you were talking with Diplo and so forth. There's going to be people higher above you that are going to fuck you over, and I don't know, it just seems like they're you know, it's got the meme vibe, but it does seem like they're coming from a little bit of this I can't find the word right now, but like a reflective state, I guess. They're reflecting on things, and you know, they've grown up for sure, and I don't know, but it seems to, like, this album is like in the middle of this like career, you know what I mean? Like it discusses these things, but it's not the end. I kind of feel that on here. But anyways, what do I actually think about this album? I don't know. Relatively, there's good moments, and then there's other moments I'm not vibing with. And at the end of the day, I still think lyrically, obviously, it's thought-provoking. Sometimes it's too cringe for me. Singing-wise, sometimes it hits, sometimes it's not. So I got mixed feelings about this. I'm thinking on first listen, I'll just give it that 6.5 out of 10. It's generally okay, and it's just in the hopes that this gains more re-listenability, you know, as I come back to it, that I really feel that. But yeah, generally solid. I'm glad to have them back though, that's for sure. Two House, Food House. You know, after a 5-year wait, I have to say, like, this is certainly like not the project I would have wanted. And even after like my third listen or so, I went back, just like kind of sifted through the tracks on the debut album, and I'm like, nah, bro, like the beats are kind of grooving a little bit more. I think there's just like stronger hooks, and I think with this album, it just seems like they're taking the piss a little bit more. These like aggressive electronic beats on here aren't as engaging, I'd say. And sometimes vocally it's not as engaging. It just, I don't know, it doesn't strike as well. I gave this a 6.5 in the video, because, you know, first listen I was still being like entertained, I think, but I give it a 5.5 now. I'd say most of this stuff is like stuff I'm not really gonna want to return to. And the best tracks on here, there's like 4 tracks on here that I think I'd return to, in comparison to what a debut would have been like. So that's like a quarter of this album, when there's probably about half this album I think is really meh, and then another quarter which is fine, but I'm not really going to return to. So there you have that. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, you can put a comment down below. And thank you for watching. Peace.